Alright, so welcome back. I'm doing a little grinding in Denmark, not Denmark, Greenland right now. And a few hours ago I set this new high score. I want to get to the platinum, but I believe this is going to take quite a little bit more work. So my main strategy is basically just memorizing, trying to memorize different characteristics of the cities, trying to memorize the boats, sometimes also the trucks and drivers and such. But the trucks and drivers should be something you should not rely on too heavily, because I've seen cases like, for example, red buggy, where this can be misleading. So there can be multiple locations where these can be found. So always better to go with the characteristics of the city you're in itself. But it does work in cases like Nuke, for example, if it isn't already very obvious from the buildings. Um, so let's start again. Don't expect any good scores now. Well, that looks like Nuke, but that could be something else than Nuke. So don't expect any good scores from me now. I'm just practicing and explaining along the way. And if I made the correct guess, then my explanation is probably right. So yeah, this is Nuke, but I don't really know where. So this is like south, very south, south coast. Now at the first few hours I did this, I just pointed somewhere here in this area, just left my mark and left it at that. So my main focus was just memorizing the characteristics to pinpoint the cities correctly. But now in the last 1 to 2 hours I tried to make it more mm, accurate, but let's see how that will go. So we're on some kind of southern border, and this looks like the two islands, these two very small rocks that are here, and they are on the west, right? This west is west, so we might be here. It's like the Gotha Hunting Association. Gotha. Alright, so this is it. So now we just need to kind of pinpoint our way here. I guess like the, well, it's still 22 meters, so 5k, pleasant surprise. So this one right now, I don't seem to recognize this, although maybe this bucht seems to be, this little bay seems to be somewhat recognizable. So this one is already like a white car. Or maybe it's a, no, it's a black buggy. Is it? Very hard to recognize. Also the shadows help a little. So this could be, Simsat. No, Stimsuit, not Simsat. So the main, but I'm not too sure, so the main characteristic I'm going for is like this black buggy. This is like the thing that I found only in Simsat. But it's better to like double check for any names or something. However, this book doesn't resemble Simsat, so I don't really know where I am. I just plug it in and let's see where it is. It's actually not Simsat, it's Umanak. Alright, so it makes sense, right? So, well, for you it may not, but I remember that this black buggy was also here in this area. So, this is the perfect example of why you shouldn't solely rely on these. Okay, so this is a example where relying on this is good. There's polar, circle, whatever. I remember this as try to associate somehow so I can remember this as like the route from Zuckerberg right into here. So what I did to find out this route is basically go on Google Maps, click on this street view icon, so it showed me all the picture photo trails, and this shows you all the ship routes that they have went with Google Street View. One of these routes is from Zuckerberg to here right in this little bucht here. So in this little bay or river or whatever. And so we don't seem too far in. So it might be we are heading west right now, so it might be that we just started. And I assume that this is like really close to the shoreline right now, so probably somewhere over here. And I was wrong. So apparently this is misplaced. So this whole route is badly calculated by Google. But this is like kind of the issue that we're running into in GeoGuessr here. So this city I don't recognize either. At least not right now. But if we look to the bay, it seems like a larger city. Do we have any driver information? No. So let's take a look around. From the layout of these roads, I believe there could be some possibility of this being Ganak, which is over here. However, it's probable that I'm wrong here. Need to go down here and look for the road. Look for the bay, where the ships land. Look for some other key characteristics. So these like wooden planks, don't know if they're wooden planks, but they do seem to be more characteristic in northern, northwest Greenland. Okay, so there are a lot of ships here. Maybe I can already find what I'm looking for. Yeah, so these things here, these two poles, like chimneys or whatever they are, and these boxes are home to, I believe, Chanak, if I remember correctly. But these like red and gray water canisters are like typical, or either Chanak or some other place, but I believe it was Chanak if I'm not mixing things up. But enough talk, let's just plug it in, see what happens. It was Chanak, yes. Kanak. So this is also the problem with the roads, so they are hard to see if they are even mapped correctly. So this one seems like a black buggy or something, black truck of some sort. And black truck, if I remember correctly, usually means Narsak. Yeah, it should mean Narsak, I think. And I'm not too experienced in this town either, so might just leave with a simple guess. Alright, so these are the Brukseni. These are the supermarkets in what are they called? In Greenland. Back there you have the so this is some kind of this might not be Narsak. It could be. So where was I stuck in talking? I forgot. So this is the tourist office. This is useful actually. But of course the road names are Kong Friedrich Augusto or something. Yeah, so I don't know how I recognize this, probably by the truck, by this kind of black truck, but we're coming from this road. We're on this road right now. And we did get across some kind of supermarket, so the proves in our supermarket. Maybe we can get a 5k here. We headed west. And the main advantage of Greenland is actually that the cities are really not that big. We have a few roads here. And we can backtrack those really easily. Can pinpoint those really easily by using angles and stuff like that. Here we are heading northwest, which is kind of weird. But that would mean we were heading in this direction, so let's just check. We might be on this road. So southeast does make sense. I'm not quite too sure because I could still, even though the cities are small, it's quite hard to get the pinpoints correctly. Let's see if now we're heading east. We were probably on this road here. This curvy road might be here, this one. We might have been around here somewhere. No. See? It's really not that easy. So 9900, not enough for a close. So this is an interesting one. This is the white pickup truck. I don't seem to have ever seen this before, so I'll just plug it in and find out and remember. What the? Well, I guess that was luck. Alright, but we just so Kangerlussuaq. Yes, this does make sense somehow. So when you're in Kangerlussuaq, you see this black truck, this black pickup truck, not pickup truck, this black buggy that you see seasonal often, and when you're off-road, very off-road, then you see this pickup truck. But that was not the reason I submitted it yet. Now it was just only luck. So We have a boat with a pole. This is Suzuki 140. And this means we are heading on this road right here, so on this route. From here somewhere to there. Now we can of course try to align this. And we were heading west, we're coming from the east. We can see some buildings over there, so we might just be very close to here. Let's just plug it in. Actually close to the coast. Very close to the coast. Another one. This does seem like the hidden truck. Not sure if I can recognize the city. But this does seem like probably. So you are mostly correct if you're working with you have such important blocks here, then you are mostly correct if you're choosing. The silver car also tells it. So we were heading northeast, but I might be wrong here. So always think critically about these metas here, driving metas and whatever. Might, for example, be here somewhere, but let's just guess. Yes, I was wrong. So this one was Pamute. Pamute is also one of the metas where, not metas, well, one of the places where you can find this great truck. So be careful with this. Alright, so black truck. Black truck usually means Nazca something. Narsak. Do we have any characteristics to point it out to make sure it's Narsak? We can take, for example, this black thing, black chimney. We can take the surroundings, but none of that will really help because on the topology map almost always all cities in Greenland look the same. We have to make sure to find some really good characteristic that stays out about each city that is Obama city about each city that different from all the other cities. The devil is in the details, so to say. So let's check the coastline if we're fine with Narsak. So heading to the west we have this, yes, so we are actually in Narsak. Can we get the direction where? So we're heading north. Is this the square we're heading right in? So this is like north, northeast. This looks like the square. Let's just plug it in here and see if we're correct somewhere here. Oh, I got a 5K, great. Alright. Blue chimney. And alright, we can't see much here. This playground does look familiar. And the way this person is dressed, driver is dressed here, does also look familiar. So green, kind of buggy, a face something, mitten or something. Now I'm just trying to remember where I saw that. So this green buggy, it wasn't here. It wasn't this one. It wasn't Kanak, I don't think so. Might have been. Problem is I don't remember it anymore. But I used to work with that. So I don't think it's here. Might be the green one. I'm just going to plug it in here, fuck it. Nope, it was Ilulisat, alright. So, another round. See what we have here. We have again this K130, 140. Heading southwest this time. We're more in the icy area, so we can just plug it in here and see how many points we get. So if we're in the southwest region, then we might have been here. And we're still quite close to the port. So this is this gray marine something boat, and this is only foundable in Nuuk, so from Nuuk. And we're heading east, and we see this like little nudge or something to the north. that means we are here. I don't know why. Thought at first it was like check where here or something, but it does seem to resemble the spot. Does it? Let me check again. Yeah, I guess so. So this spot right here, because there is like the icy area back, so just plug it in here. We were wrong again, fuck. I don't know why, but it doesn't make much sense at all. So both ones are the hardest one. So this is a very snowy area of the elevated ground. And I can't say much about that, but I am going to go because I remember the elevated ground often kind of characteristic in where again? Not Kanak, but there was this like place that is in the ocean. This one. And it was wrong. It is Satut. Alright. This is the head. These two put the lamp on top, the white boat, and I think this is the same kind of thing if you like put this down or something. I'm not sure if it's the same boat, but there is a similar with a guy driving with this white thing upon his head, and you can read raw on a wooden thing, wooden piece of wood. Wooden piece of wood. So on the piece of wood there stands raw there, and that is the boat that goes through this valley. Well, it does not, but it gets displayed as that. So I'm not quite sure this is the same boat, so it probably isn't. We can just plug it in there and see what happens. And apparently it's the same boat. So maybe the piece of wood was removed or something, but I can't tell. So this is the truck. This is a black truck, meaning that we could be somewhere. We could be either in Narsaq, could be in Kangalussuaq, or maybe some other place, I don't remember anymore. So let's just plug in. Let's just plug in this one. Kangalussuaq, so see what happens. Here somewhere. We're heading south right now, right? South, southwest. This could be the place. I mean, we're very coastal area, so it fits. We see like a curve or something. Let's just plug it in here, see if we're right. No, we're wrong. It was in fact Narsak. So much to the metas. All I can say to the metas. Continue the grind. So we have this interesting kind of building, church, which I don't remember seeing before, because churches are like one of the most important things that you should look out for, because they all have very distinctive looks. For example, I think the church in Kanab is like a green building with a cross there or something, but I would instantly recognize it if I saw it. Oh god, completely broken, dude. Ouch. This is a blue rod, also good to recognize. Alright, I don't seem to recognize the city. I'm just going over. Which one am I picking? Oh, this is a very snowy area in the south, so I'm going to go very north. Could be. Mm, rather not. I'm going to go a bit south. This could be an option. Yeah, I'm going to go with, I don't know, this one. It's actually Kazigian Gate. Alright, so this is great because we have already like recognized the church. Can already recognize the church from that. So same dude, same kind of travel. Always this dude here is always going to be this rock. We're heading southeast, right? Pretty much. So southeast northwest might be this place right here. Pretty close, alright. So gray marine boat. Again, kind of we're heading right now. So we could be, where is it? Could be here, or we could be somewhere there. I'm just going to go with here because it's unpredictable. So going with here was the better option, apparently. So these look like wooden built houses. Can we see something in the background? Good. This is also good. It's like a kind of a river. I don't know which river, but good just to memorize. Of course, we can't see any drivers. Hmm. Right, so we got Yetris southwest. And we got these two things. So we're in Jana. Where is it? Wow. Right here. Ganak, Janak something. Can we get a 5k? So northeast, east. Now this seems like a northeast, east. Seems like a southeast. Seems like a northwest, and we might be here. Let's guess. But it also doesn't really make sense, right? So we weren't at the cross triangle. Right, so this one usually does its job fairly well. So I don't recognize this driver. However, it looks kind of insane. So if we just get, I don't know. I'm going to go with this one just for randomness. And it was Taziruzak, also a which I've never heard before. So I'm also learning to bit. So we have this dude right here. Red car dude could mean I think it was either here, Kakortog, or it could also what was the town that Asia, but I think it looks very snowy. We go with Asia. Yeah, correct. Another one. Now this is something I don't remember seeing anytime. There are like a lot of containers. Mollet bucht. And openly and honestly, I can't tell. So, guess with me, I guess. So I'm just going to go with this looks like too large of a city, so I'm going to go with something small. I'm going to go with Kangaroo. It wasn't too far off, so it was Tazio type. Alright, so it seems like the winter coverage is unusual. You can see in the background, yes, might be, I don't know, here. Okay, we're very at the south. Alright, so I remember this, the purple hat and this thing right here. I think put here. Alright, not too far off. So some of these metals are reliable because they are unique. but shouldn't too much of a trust into them. So this is a perfect example of one that is unique. We have just left the coast, so we are somewhere here. It's okay. So results 2417. So where are we now? Yeah, we see a woman. This is annoying. Oh, this is a map. What is it? It's kind of like purple cap. Something I'm going to go with. This one. Let's see. Nope. Oh, this one. Wait. We have two of these. We actually. Yeah. So great thing about Greenland. So another one of these again. These you can perfectly memorize, but I haven't, so I don't know where it happened. I just know that it was somewhere. Maybe over the area, the Kangaroo or something. It was not too far off. Whenever you see this, like straight on this island here. So this is a white buggy car. And I can tell where I cannot tell at all where this is. So I'm just going to go to this place right here. Alright, it's there. This white buggy car is also unique, so this is also one of the things I remember. This is quite obvious. So we are heading north. There a curve behind. Yeah. So there is actually like a old three of these. but I don't seem to find it. I'm just quickly up a roundabout. Oh, I guess I'm just going to quickly heading north, right? I'm not sure I'm going to go with this one here. And it's here. Okay, I see. The university direction. Notice the name I've heard before. Red truck. You see. Usually cargo top. If we can find a museum right here. Backward. Get the heading east. Apparently, heading south. Might not be this one. Might actually not be this one. But we'll plug it in. Alright, so it was actually here. I almost got a 5k. But the street sign fooled me. Shit. Good. Now, how many did we get? Another round is okay. So we already see a church right here. I don't know which one, but it's good to know. The mountain areas of the bar. Might have just been. Might just be here. Yes. Alright, so Bucht does everything. So now we're on this ship right here, which I don't know which it is. But I think it's quite safe to say this. Just near the ferry. let's say we're here. Alright. Doesn't make any sense whatsoever, or does it? A little. So, blue ship. Fortunately, I don't remember anymore where it went, but where here? Nope, it was a fail one. Another fail one. Good. Another one I've never seen before, but very distinct. I don't know. I don't know if you ever seen it. So the goal is 140 or something, but the one. I'm not quite sure where we are heading right now, but maybe here area. Oops, still this one actually. Less people on board. Another round. This looks where is it? Pick up truck. And we have a lot of ocean going on here. These water towers. Yeah, so these pillars with small handles is characteristic for Narsa. I think we're here somewhere. Just check where we're west. To a curve. There's not much west in it. I might be. And we were here, but rather this direction, alright. Makes sense. So 140 with pole. And this bucket here, west right now. Because the ice is front, so looks like might be already heading our way out of here. Or maybe we might not. Hard to remember. Good. Another one. Time it's again the pickup truck, which I'm not sure where I think green pickup truck somewhere here. Does he left? Was it? So, Monac again. Can't seem to remember the typical. Like Bayside. Yeah, Bayside. Bayside. We are here, aren't we? Yes. Alright. I don't know where this is. Yeah. I thought so. Shiora Paluk. I think this is like a settlement that was left, was abandoned. So this here, the good thing is, this is like Kakortok and like so typical Kakortok that it's unique. So it's also very unique the fact that we're heading west right now on a curve. What's the name? Andreas Olens. We're just, huh? And we just came to this thing, kind of. So we're kind of here. Easy one. Yeah, feels great to start with 5K, huh? Alright, so these are some kind of cylinders. I may or may not recognize these poles from afar. This just like Narsak or something. Could just also check. We're heading southwest right now. Could we be here? Quersakoverlager. Pink house. Like, really hard to recognize. Don't seem to recognize this thing either. But this block just seems like Narsak, I'm not sure. No, I was completely wrong. So again, Cassian. Alright, at least the streets are right, huh? So the Kazian beat. So we have this polar, circular, whatever, again, and we heading into the mountain, which means we are here again. We're probably close to here. It's close enough. So north we got Ledger. So we might just like put it in here somewhere. Put it in Asia, Kitu, maybe here. Nope, completely wrong. Kulusuk. This one is like, alright, and we're driving in front of a cemetery. This is good. Now we just need to find the cemetery. There we are. Basically right in front of the curve, right? Well, fuck. Does not even seem like north, slightly northeast. So this is what I mean, like the raw thing. Okay, I see it here, and this is the guy standing so it's on top of this thing. So whenever it says raw, you can trust me. The raw answer is somewhere. Over here. So let's just say heading north. So this means we might be past here, might be here in this direction. It was pretty good. 4928. Brown blonde hair meta. However, embarrassingly, I don't know anymore which meta it was from. It was some kind of place, some kind of settlement or something. Doesn't seem to be. I don't care, I don't know. Oh, it's close. So this green truck again. Where was the green truck? It was might not be the right meta. And we don't see any horizon. Let me just plug it in there, fuck it. Alright, so it was Illuisat, alright. Yes, north, north. This is the bay again of Nuke. Can we dive beyond? like some kind of logistics. Royal Arctic Line Logistics, right? Maybe we're here somewhere. This could be like we are. Oh, 777, lucky number. So right here. Forward. Northeast. Which road goes this one. One. Of course these ones, but these ones are in the back, so just go with this one. Well, it was close. We're north right now. Meaning we should be somewhere over here. Or somewhere there. You may never know. Look again. In front of a church. Great. Like these houses, how they're built, they look fantastic. Church here and west. And the curve behind like north. Like right here. Nope, we are at the wrong church. Huh? Uh, uh, I don't think that was it. Yes, it was. Fuck. Okay. Yeah. Same location, so we are lucky right now. So this time we want to like place it on here. And it's still not enough. need to place it here. The problem with Denmark. Black hoodie, black truck is characteristic for this one right here, northeast. Very north, actually. Very much on the outskirts of the country to south. Might be here, maybe. No, I was completely wrong. Shit. Right, one heading northwest. Meaning might be here. Alright, wrong. Round, round, round hair meta. So I don't know whether it's plugged in. It wasn't far. Kangami, never heard of this place before. Where is it? Right, think right around here. Wow. Alright, so this Narsak territory. Right to the bay. Thingy south ocean. So Narsak side. Right west. Right left the road. Somewhere over. Good. 1 meter. Good. So this brown thing, I don't know what it is. Okay, I think it came from somewhere new or something. Might be wrong. Yes, I am wrong. Also, thing could be Arset again. Not sure. Actually, Tamu. Hmm. So maybe you learned something that you should remember. My grind so far, and it's going to take a while to score or get what I can. I plan on this, but grind continues. Sneak peek, and well, thanks for watching.